Well, here we are again, and this time we should have a kinda interesting, or at least kinda awkward device, because it is Amcron made laboratory used amplifier, and it is 2-channel, channel 1, channel 2, and it amplifies anything what you are going to put in. It doesn't matter are you putting in a DC voltage or AC signal, example audio signal, it will amplify it and nothing more. And because the amplifier is kinda heavy duty, built like a tank, and it delivered at the time when it is more used plenty of power, and that's why the amplifiers become an audio amplifiers for the PA systems. But this unit is a little bit broken. I have been planning for the repair video for a while now, but now I am finally starting to make it, and it is really awkward weight because this is the badass transformer and it weighs a lot. And the backside we have a input jacks and the output jacks and selector if we are putting a kind of stereo or mono signal. And if I move it like that, there is our transistors for channel 1 and there is channel 2, or vice versa. I don't know which is channel 1 and which is channel 2, but I think we can figure it out, or read here, because there is a diagram showing all the components. Output channel 1 and output channel 2 is from the left side. So this is channel 1 and that another one is channel 2. Max power in 1200 watts. So it is capable to put out plenty of power, or not anymore in today's scale, but when these units that have been new, that time the amplifier have been put a lot of power. And now I have to build a tiny test rig for the inputting the signal and hooking the scopes. So I will do that part of the cam because it is kind of boring to wait me finding all the stuffs. Yeah. I hooked up my oscilloscope function again as a input to amplifier, and now channel 1 is unscoped because I can't scope both channels at the same time, and channel 2 is hooked up, and I can show you image from the scope screen, and let's see what happened, because one of the channels is making a big distortion when the amplifier is cold, and when the amp heats then the distortions go away, but I don't remember which channel was that faulty one. But let's try. Let's try to put the amplifier on, and now I am it is not looking great at all. There is something odd, for my opinion. Let's try the another channel. Same setup, same scope settings, same everything, but a different channel. Let's see how it performs when I am starting to Alright. Let's try another again, channel 2. When the amplifier is hooked on the speakers, the difference between the channels was really obvious. But now we have hooked back to channel 2, and I'm trying to crank the gain up. And the signal is already breaking. It is slowly getting better. Yeah, I can turn the input or output how we want to declare that, but number 2. After that the audio distorts offset or get distortion. It is not giving clean output form. Let's try the channel 1. It is slightly better, but not good at all. Same thing. Number 2 is giving kinda normal output. If I am cranking number 3, it is kinda still in right. You see, it fixed itself. I'm not doing nothing and the signal is shaping. Let's try 5. It's good. 6. And it is almost right. Something really odd it is happening here. Low side is corresponding immediately, but the high side is not. Let's try to see again the another channel. Back to channel 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, this side is working much better now when the amp is heated. Really odd. Let's try to floor it. Maximum amplification. Yeah. Clean signal. No problem. Channel 2 is not good, but working now when the amp is a little bit heated. And let's try the channel 1 again. Same thing. Yeah, and it is also now functioning as normal. But it is kind of funny that it needs to be first heated. And after that it will work. I think it is the time to start take the amplifier apart and looking what is inside. Yes, let's try to unscrew the thing. And see what is inside of it. No. All right. This is not good. I think we don't have to take this off yet. We can keep it there, but we need to undo the fuse. There is diode rectifier and input fuse here. And because there is no connectors, we have to unsolder the fuse. And yeah, let's take that diode rectifier off. It should be making our lives a little bit easier. Then we have to wait a little moment to get my iron heated up. Let's try that one. Let's try to apply a little bit new solder. I'm a dumbass. It is not even warm because I pressed the wrong button. But we can try it with desoldering gun, because this is the one I put it on. Yeah, we did it. We did it. I don't know how on earth this fuse have been stayed there only with adhesive tape. It is fascinating. No screws, only a tape. Let's see, can we see inside of it what is happening here? There is not much to see yet. I think we have to dig a little bit deeper. To get better view of the unit, that what is happening there. Oh, interesting point. The amplifier is Amcron, but look what is written on the transistor board. Crown. I didn't expect that. Let's try to remove the knobs. Yeah. And now what? really interesting design of the unit. It is kind of clear that it is not mentioned for the repairing. It might be possible that we are doing extra work because we are taking the amp apart so much. If the problem is only a preamp, but just for the curiosity, I want to see inside of the unit a little bit better. Now there is happening something. Whoa. Now it is happening. It is coming apart rapidly. Are you ready to see what is inside? Wow. Wow. I have to tell immediately that there might be a problem. What this may be beyond of my amplifier repair skills, so I am not sure what we are trying to look. But I don't think that we are looking anything for the main amplifier PC ports, because there is just not much, only resistors and over temperature limit switch and the transistors. And because the problem was that the sound is distorting when the amp is cold, actually I think I know what is wrong. It might be only a lucky guess, but the capacitors look really old, and when the capacitor is old, it is not anymore performing like it should. But when the capacitor is heating, the electrolytic is slowly starting to kind of work better. And that is my first best guess, that we have a electrolytic capacitor failure. And because we have it in the both channels, that leads me to these guys. What is causing the sound distortion? I don't know why there is 3 more, but we have to start from somewhere, and I think the best way to start trying to diagnose this thing is to measure these caps, what they look. hard to show, but there is some kind of gunk, maybe leaked cap, and we can try to measure that one. In the circuit, but I think because we are already in, we are changing all electrolytic caps just to be sure. And it says 22 micro. 0. Yeah. We are going to take all the electrolytics off and replacing them. First one off. And now when it is off, we have a better chance to test it. There is meter. I'm sorry for the meter screen. It is hard to show. What? Yeah. Here we have an example. 63 volts and 22 microfarads. And the cap is giving us basically nothing. It randomly there shows some nanofarads, but it is far from the microfarads what this should be. And Rubicon, it is quality capacitor. But even the quality caps will fail when they get old. I'll try to find if I have a replacement. I found one. It is lost. It is much smaller, but same rating. now you can see 63 and 22 microfarads. It is much newer and smaller and deepa-da-ba-da, but it should be alright, even if it's smaller. Size doesn't matter every time. But it is short. Legs are not reaching through the board. It is kinda annoying. Let's do one trick. Meanwhile, I'm trying to gain more act. Like the new one. Leg extensions soldered in. Next one. This one. But I'm not sure this guy how it is marked. So what is plus and what is minus? So it is perhaps easier just put tiny dot there and there. That's just for the reminder that which way it was. It looks leaked to me, and yeah, there is tiny symbol. The plus terminal is this end. And that one should be 150 volts and 10 microfarads. And really interestingly, it is better than the new, perhaps because it is heated up now. But we are going to change it still, because I don't trust it. It looks bad. But that is one what I don't have. Or at least I think so. Yeah, I don't have it. Let's put it inside and keep unsoldering and measuring. The caps. Let's do some markings to find out the right orientation. This is really interesting cap because there is really not much for the marking. There is our mark, but that is all. I have no possibility to know which is positive and which is negative. That is one thing what we have to figure out by charging the circuit board. But interestingly, cap is hard to try to keep probes, but the cap is measuring okay. And it looks okay. So at this point I'm not sure will these ones really affect our problem, or was the problem that one what is already changed, what is bad. I don't know, but let's take all off and do the markings. Let's say that cap is number 1. That we are not going to lose the track what the cap was and where. There's another one, and I forget to put the marking there and there, and it is number two. But when we look at the signal with the oscilloscope and function generator, then we see that the signal was distorted only another side of the signal. I think it was the high side, and low side was perfectly good. And this cap also is 24 mics. It's kind of cool. But let's change it still. Let's do the markings. 3, 4, and let's take them also off. One. Let's test it. It's good. And the last one. And I have reason to believe that that is also like the new. Yeah, it is. No problems at that. Yeah. Let's look what is here directly in input terminals. What the fuck are these? Are those tiny inductors or really weird ass capacitors? They feel so flimsy. And they are marked. I'm not sure I'm able to show you because the light and everything, but there is I really can't show you, but there is 2.7 nano henries, and Henry is inductor unit, inductance unit, so I think these are tiny inductors. I don't know why, but it doesn't matter. So yeah, is the capacitor case there? Not yet really. There is two caps left there. They are binded to the output terminals. Yeah, output terminals. There is two caps. Let's try to measure that cap there. It is showing nothing. No capacitance, so they are bad too. Let's take them off. Space. There is first. .7 mics. What you are guessing? How many mics are still there? .7, and we have 5.8, so these are good, really interesting. How I am going to fit it there. I am wetting that cap, also mint condition. Yeah, 5.6. It's good. But now on, we are going to keep a break because I don't have the right capacitors at the moment. I have to buy them, and then we can continue putting the new caps in. Yeah, I hope that it was interesting to see what is inside. Myself, I'm really happy with the result, what we have found already. This kind of old gear, and it would be really nice to see the amplifier working 100% again, and not only 65%. But I think it is all for today. Or not. We missed that. We missed one cap. Yeah. We missed one. There. We are not leaving old caps behind, because we have been so far already. Let's take it quickly off. Who is that one? 100 microfarads, 16 volts. And we have 160. So there is really no reason why to change it, because it's good. But let's make the amp working next decade without problem, just replacing all. Now we are done. Thank you for watching and have a nice day. Yes, here again. I visited the electronic supplier and collected the new capacitors, and I decided to change that one again, because I want to make it a little bit more better. More better. That one. So that is the first one. 63 volts and 22 microfarads. Let's take that one off, what we put it yesterday. And let's put a new one in. The new one has longer legs, so it will kind of fit easier like that. Yes. Then the second one. It's supposed to look that 115 volts and 10 microfarads, and that was the closest one what I could find, 10 micros and 415 volts, but it should be okay. And positive lead is that end, and cap is oriented like that, so the new cap is that way going in. Then what? Cap number 9. So it was 16 volts and 100 microfarads. And we have same specs for the new cap. Now we have to put the blue cans, these, but I don't know which lead is which. So it is kind of hard now. But I think we can power the amplifier, and I can hook the test leads to PCB and measure the voltage polarity. What else do we need? We need the fuse. Let's test it with the smaller one. Or I think I don't have to even solder it, I can just twist it. Yeah. Now everything is set. Power is on. Let's hook up the power cable. And now I am starting to crank the voltage up. The amplifier, and let's see what kind of voltage we are getting there. It was a negative, so I think the probes was wrong way. Yeah, I did a little bit more investigating, and it was indeed inverted. So that lead is red, and because it is inverted, that is the negative. So now when we are going to put the new caps, we are putting the negative side, the cap, upwards. Then it should be okay. First. And same thing again for the another channel. But we are counting the symmetry of the channels, that both are oriented the same way. At least it looks like it. Yes, we are almost done. we have 2 capacitors left. Let's use some old heat rings to insulate even a little bit. Let's play a little shortcut. I will solder the leg directly to PC board. I don't want to try it through the board. Ding ding. Like the new one. Super. Then the last one. And same thing, it belongs to under that cap. You can't even see it because the cap is on the way, but you can trust me. It is super exciting to see if the amplifier problems go away after that electrolytic cap replacement. It was the last cap. Now just let's hook up. Oh, and these tiny fellows, these are tiny capacitors. Last time I told you that they are inductors, but they are old tiny caps. I don't know what they are doing there, and I don't care. I just want to test the unit, that what has been happening now when I have been working with the unit. But I don't really know, do we have to put the whole amp back together before testing, or can we test it like that open form? At least it is easier to continue the troubleshooting if it is necessary. Let's measure at the capacitor polarity again. Now when I have the caps installed. Because it is one thing what you don't want to mess up. They will break down, and it is guaranteed if you mess up the polarity. Let's try it. Will something explode, or what kind of voltage we are getting to the capacitors? Interesting. I assumed to looking some kind of constant voltage there. But at least the polarity was right. Now let's hook up the signal generator and the scope to see what is happening. Alright, let's see what happens. We have set at the 15 Hertz from the signal generator. It should be okay. How about that? Let's try it again. I figured it out. The function generator is not working like it should, but I'm now using my phone to generate the signal, and when I am starting to crank the channel 1 power gain, it will show nicely 440 Hertz. Or then we can somehow change the waveform and frequency, but I don't remember where. There. Let's try 15 Hertz. and we are out of scope screen. Phone is showing 15 Hertz and the scope is showing the same. And clipping LEDs are not anymore blinking. So we can put the unit back together and do some sound checkings with the real amplifier and the real speakers. Yeah, let's start putting all back together. I don't know who is engineer behind of that design, but that is awful. it's done. Now it will be end of this part of the video, and I'll see you again when it's time to test the units. Bye bye. Yes, here we are. Here's the amp, and I hooked it few of my speakers, what were kinda easy to find, and the unit has been off kinda 3 hours or something, so it is cool, not used. And if I hit there to play and turn on the amplifier, I can immediately turn both channels to max setting.
Really didn't have a time for making new content, but now
those distortion lights, clipping lights, are not anymore
make a video
lightning
about Bellmaster amplifier or head unit, or
so it is
whatever you want to call it.
It is done. Done and done. Ready to
It is not my unit,
use again.
my friend.
Thank you for watching and have a nice day.